Today I celebrate 5 years on YouTube, so hopefully I've picked a very special beer to celebrate that 5 years. And this is a brand new beer from Spanish brewery Soma, and this is Cheat Code. It's a double IPA, but what's it going to be like? Keep watching to find out. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. I have probably said that at least 100 times. No, I can't even remember how many videos I've done. I've done a lot though, more than 100, maybe 1,000 actually. It's probably close to 1,000 videos. 5 years on the channel. I think my first one was about the 4th of June, 6th of June, I think about 6th of June. What day is it today? I think it's the 7th today. So no, it's the 6th today. Of course it is. 6th of June. 6 was my first video. I put a little intro video thing when I first was testing the channel. My first proper video, which was, I should really do all this research before I start the video. I'm trying to remember what it is. I've got my computer up in front of me, so I could probably find out. I think it was a Tiny Rebel was the first beer that I actually reviewed. I'm gonna find out in a minute. Come on. So yeah, but today I wanted to pick the right beer in terms of, one that's going to be special. And obviously I don't know if this is going to be special because I haven't drank it yet. But I had 2 beers from Soma. Have I still got them up on there? I have. You just see them up. No, can you see them up there? I'm going to bring them down. So I think it was probably about 3 months ago, I bought 2 beers from Soma. It was something about the pictures. They looked really sort of fluffy and good. And I thought, yeah, I'll give them a go. A little bit more expensive, but I thought, well, they're Spanish, so we'll try them. These are the 2 I had. Both of them are IPAs. One was called Slick, one was called Glow. Didn't really expect it to be the massive, greatest beer I ever tasted. But the first one was really, really good. And the second one was even better. And they're currently coming at my 2 top-rated beers for the year. And so I've seeked out Soma beer, and you can't get them that easily. You can't buy them direct. They're in Spain, and they only deliver to people in Spain. So I just want to drink more, and I bought 3 this time. I've got 2 IPAs and this double IPA. So I haven't had the other 2 yet, but I wanted to pick one today that was relevant for my 5 years. My first video was Tiny Rebel Shakedown. Yeah, it's had 188 views so far. That was my first video, and yeah, I mean, it's as I say, it's a long time ago really when I did that. Let me just see if I've actually can get the review up. It doesn't give you the dates on here. It's really annoying. Oh, yes, it does. It was 5th of June, so I'm a day out. Okay, 5th of June 2020, my first video, and it looks like my first video, to be honest. And I got better over that course of that first year, and then pretty much I've stayed at that level for the 4 further years. And obviously you can tell now I'm 3 minutes in and I'm rabbiting on, and I haven't even opened the beer yet. So let's crack this beer open. Hope it's going to be fantastic. And if it isn't, well, this video is going to fall flat, isn't it? But hopefully you've clicked on it because you've seen the 5 years, expecting something a bit special. What you've got is exploding beer. The beer is very lively. So let's see if how lively it is in the glass. I think it's calmed down a bit. Yeah, that's. Oh, and I haven't told you. So this is an 8% double IPA. It doesn't say the hops on the can, but I know the hops: Rakau, Nectaron, and Mutueka. So heavy New Zealand hop beer. Look at that in the glass. Beautiful. This is custard. It looks even more custardy in the flesh. It looks thick. It looks like custard with a 2-finger yellowy head on it. Or yeah, I say yellowy. It's off-white really. It's not ice white. But look at that. That is beautiful. Right, let's check the aroma out. Oh, there's something about these beers. So the first thing you get is this sweetness. And it's juicy and sweet. But it doesn't smell like other beers, and there's something different about it. I can't put my finger on it. It almost smells creamy, if that makes any sense. It doesn't make any sense, does it? What there is almost like a sort of sherbetiness in the aroma. I could just sit and smell it. It's beautiful. Oh, God, yeah. These beers are great. Who are these magic people in Spain? Well, it looks brilliant. It smells brilliant. Oh, it's got to taste brilliant, hasn't it? Cheers, everyone. Happy 5 years to me. Oh, so good. It is so good. I've drank a lot of beer in the 5 years. And in the last year, I've drank a lot of double IPAs. And I get a gist of them, you know. You drink double IPAs, you like double IPAs, you drink them and you go, yeah, this is a good double IPA. But after a while, you think, well, yeah, I know different in a good one and an average one, but this one is it's a superb one. Where do I start with it? Well, first, the mouthfeel is silky smooth, velvety. It's almost got that sort of mouthfeel that's like cream, really. That's when you drink it. About 8% is well hidden. There is a little sherbetiness right on the front end. And there's a sweetness that's almost to the point where it's a little sickly sweet. And you think, oh, I'm not sure about this. But then suddenly that sweetness disappears and then you're left with a bang of hops. So you get all those New Zealand flavours. Lemons and limes and grapefruits are in abundance here. You're getting a little bit of that sort of melon, kiwi fruit, guava, and all that sort of stuff. You know, grape, gooseberry. The lime is cutting right through it, though. That's the sharp flavour, really. I'd almost say more sharpness of lime than sharpness of grapefruit. But the grapefruit flavour is in there, and it's like the fleshy bit opposed to the sort of the rind that you usually get with a lot of, you know, double IPAs. It's just a very complex, beautifully put together. You know, these guys are, you know, they're the masters of the game, really. I'd almost go as far to say this is better than Verdant's double IPAs that I've had. I'd almost go and say it's almost better than the Rivington ones as well. There's an element to this, whether it's the yeast, whether it's the water in Spain. I don't know what it is, but this is a superb beer and a great brewery. I've got 2 IPAs to go after this one, but I think they're my favourite brewery. I mean, I could end up at the end of the year. I mean, obviously, I would have had 5 beers so far, and we're only halfway through the year. If I have another couple, and they're at the standard that they've been, I think this brewery could be my #1 brewery, and I'll fly the flag for Spain. In fact, I need to go to Spain and just buy the stuff. It's great. Yeah, there's a sweetness that you don't always get with a lot of double IPAs. That's what really, you know, does it for me, that sweetness. But then it's just the way that you think, oh, is it going to go a bit too sweet and sickly? It's not sickly, because that sweetness is almost combined with this sherbetiness. And then the hoppiness comes through, and then you're getting all those fruit flavours that you would expect with these sort of hops. The mouth feels soft and smooth. The way it glides down is beautiful. It could be the beer of the year. I think I've drank enough on video, so let's get some scores. Okay, let's do some live scores for Cheat Code. This is a double IPA from Soma, 8%. We've got Nectaron, we've got Ruaka, and we've got Mutueka, New Zealand heavy double IPA. And it could be the beer of the year. In fact, it could be the beer of the 5 years. I'm amazed that I've picked this beer on my 5 year. It's on YouTube thinking, well, I think it's going to be good. But this has blown me away. I want to drink another one. I think it is the perfect double IPA. That's how far I'd go. And let's do the scores. So starting with aroma. Well, the aroma on this beer, it's just incredible. This is sweetness. What is that? It's like sherbety. It's sherbety and it's almost creamy in its smell and it's bright and just lovely. I'm going to give it 17. I mean, I say 17. I could probably give it 20 out of 20. I mean, yeah, it smells pretty good. It could probably go a bit further, so I can't give it 20. You know, I'll give it 17, but it's still that's pretty high score for aroma. appearance-wise. Well, colour, beautiful. I mean, look at that. Pure custard in the glass. We've got, I mean, yeah, we talk about the head. The head's dissipated. We've got some nice lacing of the glass. I just think the colour is beautiful. And I think this is, when I see the pictures of it poured out, which you do see on the promotional stuff for it, it makes you want to drink it because you think this is proper custard stuff. So I'm giving it 9 out of 10. If it had a bit more retention of head, it'd get a 10. But so, flavour. Well, it's tasting better every time I drink it. It's perfect. The sherbetiness, creaminess, velvety, silky smooth mouthfeel, the sweetness up front, the hoppiness in the middle, the sort of rind, or not the rind, actually, well, I'd say almost like the rind of lime, but the pulpy, sort of fleshy bit of grapefruit. And there's all the New Zealand flavours you'd expect, the gooseberry, the grape, you know, they're all in there in some little pocket of beautiful flavour. It's going to be a high score. It's almost perfect in terms of flavour. I'm giving it 38. Value for money. Well, these beers are a bit more expensive. In fact, I'll tell you how much this is. This might make your eyes water, really, because, yeah, this was £7.65. It's a little bit expensive for a double IPA. I would like to be spending £6.50, not £7. Did I say £7.75? I did. God, £7.65. But it comes from Spain, so I'm going to bring it over here. And it's a fabulous beer. So, I mean, it was a fabulous beer and it was £6.50. It'd probably get 10 out of 10. But I'm going to give it 8 because I think that's fair. It's a very good beer. It's a quality beer. So you've got to expect to pay a little bit more. And it's come from Spain. So 8 out of 10. Finally, my overall experience. Well, if you haven't realised, I think this is a brilliant beer. I don't think you can get a better double IPA than this. I don't know if I've had a double IPA. I mean, I've had those great Rivington double IPAs that were really good. I've had a double IPA from Polly's that was high scoring, and I'm sure I've had good double IPAs from Verdant. But there's something about this one that just is moreish. The alcohol's well hidden. It's smooth. It's something different, but different in a very good way. So I'm going to give it 18 out of 20 for overall experience, right? Tighten the scores up. And the numbers are big, so I've got to add them up properly. 17, 19. Right, let me just check this. This beer, for my 5-year anniversary, is the highest rated beer of the year. I think I have, when I was earlier on in the channel, I probably got a bit zealous, and I remember I think a Vault City beer that was higher rated than this. But this is the first beer in a very long time that's the Van Halen of beers. It's the rock and roll party on your tongue, because that's what this beer is. 90 out of 100. That is a ridiculously high score, but it is warranted for this beer. Soma beer. If you haven't had a Soma beer, track them down, drink them. Let me know in the comments what you think. Am I overhyping it? I don't think so. This is a beer. This is a brewery, I should say, that know how to make very good beers. I've had 2 very good IPAs from them. I thought, well, I can't really pass judgment until I've had a double IPA from them. Now I have, and this is the best beer I've had from them so far. Just give them a go. See where you can find them. I mean, the can art is a little bit nondescript. If you pick it up in a bottle shop, you might go, well, I don't know what hops are on it. I don't know if I want to take this chance. It's a bit more expensive than other beers. But believe me, I've been on their website. They've got they release quite a lot of different beers. IPAs, double IPAs, probably pale ales as well. Lots of different ones within each of those. And they mix up the hops. They don't like stick with one group of hops or certain hops. They mix them up, quite a lot of different hops. So I think if you picked one up, you will not be disappointed. So I hope this video is not too long. It is too long, so I've whittled on. But it is my 5-year anniversary, so it's my prerogative to do that. But all I can tell you is if you're still here now, go online, find where you can buy some Soma beers, and go, I'm going to buy some. Put some other beers in your basket when you buy them. But make sure you've got some Soma in there. If you ever see them on a shelf, pick them up. In fact, do yourself a favour and pick 2 up of at least each one, you know, so because they're not easy to get hold of. They're not prevalent. They're not prevalent. I don't know what the word is. This beer has gone to my head now, but you know what I mean. They're not available everywhere in abundance. So if you see them, you should buy them and enjoy them, and then you can track down the next one. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you've been here from this very first video 5 years ago, then let me know in the comments, you know, because you never know, there might be a little special treat for you. And until the next one, well, you know, we've done umpteen videos, and tell me, in fact, you know, no one else is here reading this, so you can give me a little bit of a time here to have a look and find out. Super sad. Can I have a time, please? Get the adverts off. Find out how many actual videos I've done. Does it tell me? 957 videos. So I haven't hit 1,000. What we got? 43 videos. That could be 2 months time. So I reckon by August we would have hit the 1,000. So, you know, if you've been here from the start, then give us a thumbs up. And obviously if we hit 1,000, I'll probably do another video to celebrate that. But, you know, let me know if you've been here from the start. Has the videos got better? Have they got worse? Is this one the worst one you've seen because I've whittled on too much? Oh, am I overhyping this beer? I'm not. Just go and drink it. And until the next one, drink a craft beer. And of course, keep on rocking.